Hello, all the Wildcats. Welcome to the news on WWOA for May 9th, 2025. I'm Yusuf, and my co-anchor for today is Gwen. Mrs. McCauley's class is here to lead us in the pledge and more today. Would everyone please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Lord and repeat after us. I shall demonstrate respect for myself and others, ownership for my behavior, achievement to reach my personal goals, and responsibility for my actions and my learning.
Thanks to Jada, Nori, Beck, Leota, and Kyler from Miss McCauley's class. Now let's go to Gwen for our announcements and news.
Thank you, Yusuf. Hello, Wilder Cats. I'm Gwen, and I would like to welcome Mr. Perkins next for Praises with Perkins.
Hey there. It's great to be with everybody today, and I hope we're off to a fantastic start. Great Friday. This time, we want to celebrate those outstanding Wilder Wildcats. First of all, we're going to begin with our students that were Student of the Month for April, beginning with kindergarten. Tanaya from Miss Hoffman, Claire from Miss Kessler, and Sean from Miss Barnes. Congratulations. For first grade, Quinn from Miss Kissick, Cora from Miss Kalen, Iris from Miss Martis, Kion from Miss Boers, and Guillermo from Mr. G's class. For second grade, Ellie from Miss Musler, Kia from Miss McCorkle, Edmund from Miss Jordan, and Amani from Miss Jessie. For third grade, James from Miss Earhart, Levon from Miss Schwager, Ambrose from Miss Fiaschetti, Faye from Miss Schwager, and Carter from Miss McCauley. In fourth grade, Crosby from Miss Means, Gina from Miss Donor, and Ryan from Miss Hatfield. And then in fifth grade, Wesley from Miss Heights, Isabella from Miss Slocum, Alicia from Miss Masterson, and Aylin from Miss Huerta. Congratulations to all of our students of the month for April. We're outstanding, and it was awesome that we got to celebrate you with your parents. I want to give a big shout out. I had the opportunity to be in Miss Martis's class last week, and very proud of all of the derby art that I got to see happening in Miss Martis's class. And I'm just sharing a little bit on here with you. And young Mr. Maxwell, I kept my promise to you. You can see your artwork up there. So great job to that class and Miss Martis. And we had a lot of great derby celebrations going on, including our Derby Parade, where our students did such a fantastic job last Thursday with their floats that they designed and their special hats. Lots of great things happen at Wilder around Derby time, as is with our tradition. This time we want to recognize those outstanding staff members. And so we want to celebrate all of them for their outstanding work. In particular, it was Cafeteria Lunchroom Heroes Week, and I want to celebrate all of our cafeteria staff for their hard work each and every day. Well, let's have an outstanding week moving forward, boys and girls, into next week. I want to thank everybody for their hard work during KSA testing this week, and all of the adults that made such a difference so that we had a smooth testing experience. Let's have a great weekend, get some rest. Happy Mother's Day to all of our moms out there. And then let's come back next week, keep working hard and sprinting across this finish line, doing our best. We've got a little bit more testing to do. Students, keep giving your best all the way up until its conclusion. And let's get our work done. Let's make good choices listen to the adults around us, boys and girls, and finish the year strong.
Thank you, Mr. Perkins. Next up is Dr. Owens with Owning It with Owens.
Good morning, Wilder Wildcats. So excited to be here again today. Just want to echo what Mr. Perkins says about the wonderful testing week we had and his last part about choices. Funny thing, he talked about choices because that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about today. I was going through my bookshelf and I came across this book called I Am Because I Choose. And this is an exciting one because this author actually came to visit us at school, and she shared a bit about why she wrote this book and other books and why she became an author. And I was looking at it and I thought, you know what? It's a great time of year to talk about choices. So I hope you don't mind. I'm going to share just a couple of things that I learned from this book as I was reading it this morning. This page says, I am a good friend because I choose to be kind. I always keep my friends' feelings in mind. I think of how I'd feel if I were in their shoes. That's called empathy, and empathy is pretty cool. This one says, I'm a very good student because I choose to read. Leaders are readers, and I choose to lead. The more that I know, the easier it will be to succeed, and I choose success. So I choose to read. I am responsible because I choose to complete my task, whether I'm at school or at home. I finish them without being asked. And that usually works out pretty well for me. No problem with parents or teachers. I call that smooth sailing. And finally, so to be the best person that I can, making good choices is key. Considering the consequences of my choices helps me to choose wisely. My choices are my superpower because the only person who can make them is me. That's why I choose to be excellent. What do you choose to be? So we want you to keep choosing to be excellent as we make it through these last couple of weeks of school. We know that you have a lot going on, a lot of work left to complete, a lot of learning left to happen. So I just want to remind you of those expectations and that you have the choice. So what are you going to choose to be? That's all I have today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Owens. Now let's go back to Yusuf.
Thank you, Gwen, Mr. Perkins, and Dr. Owens. Thanks for watching WWOA. We will see you next week, and let's say our model together. Wildcats always do their best.